All right, Saltzmans part 13. So this one is just a quick one. This has nothing to do about if they're evil or bad. My question for this is, why were Lizzie and Josie, in fact, siphoners? Why were they siphoners? Why didn't they have their own magic? If we know for a fact, Kai Parker is the only one related in the Parker Gemini coven that they have where he is a siphoner. So the odds of them becoming siphoners is very, very slim. Let's say there are 10 family members in there, with Josette Laughlin being one of them. And the thing is that with Olivia, Luke, and all these other people, the odds are against them becoming siphoners. It's a 10 in 1 chance. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Heretic Lizzie. I think it's awesome. However, I think that the whole aspect of becoming siphoners is completely bizarre and weird. Now, yes, there were heretics in season 7 of Vampire Diaries, and you had Valerie and all these other 7, and they were part of the Gemini Coven, but they were not related towards Lizzie and Josie Saltzman. They were not related to Rick. They were not related to Kai Parker. They were not related to Olivia Parker. They were not related to any of the Parker family in that regard. They were part of a Gemini Coven. However, the slim chance of them being siphoners is what it doesn't make sense to me. Why weren't they regular witches? It doesn't make sense to me that you are siphoners. So let me know your thoughts, guys, but what's your thought process? Why did they decide to make them siphoners? Like, I get that Heretic Lizzie was awesome, but I don't really understand the plot and the point of them becoming siphoners if the odds of it are very, very slim. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? The reason Katara was a waterbender was because of her grandparents, but like the slim chance of her being a waterbender was because her mom and dad were not waterbenders, so it had to pass down. Same way like how Hope's magic is passed down from Esther because she's her grandmother, and even though her parents don't have magic, technically they were witches, and that's how their magic is passed down. So I don't really understand why they were siphoners. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. It makes no sense to me. I don't really understand it.